Are you joking or being serious when you advise single men never get married? I am happily married, so I don't go around telling people that. What I would say is, if you are interested in marriage, be very careful who you marry. It's one of the most important and impactful choices that a person can make in their lifetime. Could go very well, could go very badly. Marriage is like getting a tattoo. It's not for everyone, and that's okay. Just be sure it definitely is the right thing for you. Think and talk it through thoroughly. And be sure you do it with someone who really knows what they're doing. Otherwise you end up with a mess that no amount of work will clean up completely. It's dependent on the person giving that advice. For sure, some people have had poor experiences with marriage and think they're doing others a favor. However, there are many studies that show that married men are on average more satisfied than single men. For a range of reasons that aren't just about companionship, including shared costs, shared household labor, etc. So this advice is interesting. Joking. I no longer tell people not to get married. Now I tell them not to have children. Never get married I say as a joke. Never get married without a prenup is something I say in all seriousness. Even if neither one of you makes significantly more money or has family wealth or anything like that. Just having a prenup that clearly states the guidelines of any future divorce makes that entire process not so damn frustrating and expensive. I'm serious. Because when I say never get married I am talking to a specific person that I think is garbage. And no one should be subjected to them. I am happily married. My advice is more don't get married unless you are sure, and don't settle. Sometimes I am serious, sometimes I am not. Marriage isn't easy and there are times I'd rather be single again, but divorce isn't easy either. My wife's grandpa is a really cool dude. Old school Arizona retired. Classic sports car type. Can outdrink me and I like to drink with him when I see him. I married my wife after 7 years and he asks how I like it. I told him it feels the same except now I feel like the government is up my ass. Thought he was going to die from laughter. So yay, just pick the right person. Marriage should not be a goal. Date and have fun. Get married after you have been dating for years and know this is meant to last. If you have doubts, you are not ready. You can't find your rad second wife until you divorce the first one. So no. My husband tells his friends that they need to find and keep a good woman. Not necessarily that they should marry her, but that if she's a decent woman that you love her, then you should value her appropriately and take the relationship seriously, which amounts to the same thing. I mean, we have been married for over a decade and he's very expressive with them about how awesome he thinks it is to be married, so I guess that kinda is encouraging them to do the same. There are less expensive ways to have someone hate you after 30 years.